Let me share my screen. Yes, Sarah, as you know, the last two parts in unit 14.
Yes.
Okay, so
Reading, part 5.
yes, but before we start, let me ask you about what did you study yesterday?
We learn grammar,
Okay.
Present perfect with just and already and yet,
Perfect.
and vocabulary,
Yeah.
ed and ing,
Okay.
adjectives.
Okay. Well done. So today, inshallah, let's complete the last two parts in your course, reading part 5. Okay. As you know, reading part 5, do you remember the question types of this part? Is it multiple choice questions or filling gaps or what? Yes. In part 5, you will be given a small or a short passage, and you have 6 different gaps, and you need to write one word only to fill the gaps. One word in each gap, right? This
Yes.
word, just to remind you, Sarah. So here, let me write them again for you. So reading, part 5, options. So reading, part 5, options. يعني ايه الكلمات اللي ممكن تيجي في راسي؟ ايه اللي كلها ممكن تيجي؟ يعني خلينا اعطيك give me some prompts. Number 1. Do you remember, Sarah? Maybe a preposition. Maybe a preposition. Like what? ممكن يكون حرف جر. مطلوب منك في السؤال ده تكتبي حرف جر. Maybe in, on, at, for. Okay, and so on. Clear, Sarah?
Yes.
Maybe with, we have a long list of prepositions. Okay, so the second one, you can write verb to be. verb to be زي ما احنا عارفين ولاد اللي هم الثلاثة اللي هم am, is, are في حالة present أو was, were in the past. Okay.
Yes.
Also you can write an article. الان article احنا عارفين احنا عندنا بس 3 articles اللي هم الآ والآن definite indefinite articles أو the indefinite article. Okay. طيب another one, you can write a linker. اللينكرز اللي هم مين يا سارة فاكراهم؟ So, but, and, however, sometimes use however, and so on. أي أداة ربط ممكن تكون مطلوبة.
Okay.
Okay. Also, you can write a word question. إيه هي الword questions يا سارة؟ عارفينهم كلنا اللي هم ممكن يكون who, what, why, where, and so on. This makes sense?
Yes.
Okay. Also, sometimes you have some idioms or some connotations. Like what? يعني, for example, why don't you? Why don't you? يجي لي مثلا في القطعة يقول لي don't you، يبقى احنا عارفين ايه اللي ناقص؟ why. أو المشهورة جدا أقول لي let me know. let me know. برضه مشهورة جدا. ممكن يقول لي me know ويقول لي يلا كمل let، أو let me ويقول لي فراغ. Okay, Sarah?
Yes. Okay.
So in reading part 5, please think of all these prompts. Type. Let me share again the question. Here. before you started the question, here we have some quick question. Choose the right one. Yeah, number one, Sarah. We're going there by ولا in car?
By.
By car. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Next.
I'm going to stay in or off or at home tonight.
Yes.
At home.
Yes, stay at home tonight. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Next one. Have you written at ولا on ولا to your uncle yet?
To.
أيوة, perfect. To. طيب, the film starts in, at ولا by ولا in half an hour.
In.
Perfect. يعني in يعني in the future, يعني في غضون, يعني in half an hour. Good. Type 5.
At.
I'll meet you 7 o'clock على طول at. Yes. Dan is leaving Tuesday.
On.
Perfect. On days of the week. On. طيب. Thank you. Of ولا to ولا for talking to me. Thank you.
Of.
No. Thank you for. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for inviting me. Thank you for sending the message. يبقى thank you for يعني بنشكر على ايه؟ بعد for الخدمة اللي عملها لي، قال لي talking to me. يبقى thank you for. طيب, the number 8. I have a picture you on my website. I have a picture you on my site or on my website.
In.
You. So I have a picture of you ولا to you. I have a picture of you on my site. يعني صورة ليك يعني. A picture of you. يعني this picture belongs you or belongs to you. طيب. Here, Sarah, let me discuss this for you. Have you ever been to a summer camp? Have you ever been to a summer camp? Try to talk about your experience. Yes. How do you spend your holidays? How do you usually spend your holidays? Yes.
I haven't been to summer camp.
Okay. Sorry, Sarah, could you repeat, please?
I haven't.
You haven't been to a summer camp, right?
Yes.
Or you can say, I have never been to a summer camp. Okay. طيب. If this question, Sarah, يعني, if yes, okay, this is maybe true for you. So I have never been to a summer camp. To answer this question, you can talk about someone who did it. For example, personally, to be honest, I have never been to a summer camp. But my close friend, for example, Lena, blah, 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 blah. Or my cousin, Fatima, for example, blah, 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 blah. So in this way, you talk about what? You talk about your friend, you talk about your cousin. So in this way, you can answer the question in an indirect way. Does make sense?
Yes.
So you can say, I have never been to a summer camp, but my cousin, Lena, went to a summer camp last summer, or a year ago. And actually, she told me about it. She was fantastic. She was an amazing experience for her. She spent lovely time with her study mates, or you can say schoolmates. They spent 2 days in this camp. They did a lot of activity, especially they went hunting animals. They also, you can say, they went fishing. Okay, because the campsite was quite close to the beach. Okay, or you can say it was, yes, I have never been to a summer camp, but one of my friends went to a summer camp in the desert. And actually, it was a very bad experience. It was a horrible experience for her. She didn't like it because they suffered a lot of different or difficult time there, especially at night. While they were sleeping in the tent, a wild animal tried to attack them while they sleeping, and they were frightened. Okay, and they were, alhamdulillah, they were safe. But of course, they couldn't sleep until they leave the area. And actually, it was, let me say, in addition to this, they didn't have enough water. Okay, and they suffered a lot. And these accidents spoiled their trip. And she decided not to go camping again. يعني and so on. يبقى بالشكل ده انت اجبت السؤال سواء good experience او bad experience بناء على كلام صاحبتك او كلام your cousin معك.
Okay.
Clear Sarah? So this is
Yes.
generally speaking, يعني generally speaking do like this. طيب, how do you keep in touch with new friends you make? How do you keep in touch with new friends you make?
Sitting with them and talking to them.
Okay. Yeah. How Sarah? يعني chatting with them face to face, or using social media, for example, websites, or through WhatsApp messages, for example, or phone calls, or what? How can you keep touch with your new friends? Do you know what this mean, keep in touch?
No.
keep in touch يعني على تواصل. يعني ازاي بتتواصلي مع new friends بالنسبة لك. Okay. Meet each other at the weekend, go out together, eat out, for example, together, send chatting together every day, phone calls. So how do you keep touch with them?
Maybe sitting with them at the available time, or chatting with them by phone.
Okay. So keep in touch. Here, yes, yeah, you are right. Keep in touch. This is the definition, Sarah. To communicate or continue communication with someone by phoning or writing to them. Now, Sarah, it's time to answer the question. This reading part 5 question. I give you 6 or 7 minutes. Please read the email and think about the missing gaps. Okay, yes, go ahead. Please let me know once you finish.
Okay.
Done, Sarah?
No.
Okay. Yes, Sarah. Which question are you in?
Uh, only six.
The last one, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yes. So number one,
Uh,
what did you write?
but
So, but no. Why but here, Sarah? I really enjoyed learning more English with
uh,
you. I've never had so fun. خلي بالك هنا fun in a class before. So you can say here we need an adverb. So much fun. يعني في متعة كبيرة يعني. So much fun. أو okay, what did you read? But? No. No. طيب what about to يا سارة؟
This is.
This is, yes, okay. This is good.
Number 3, 2.
Two, okay. 4. It's thinking.
About.
Perfect. Type 5.
Have you.
Perfect. Have you. And the last one?
After.
After 5 minutes, or you can say in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes يعني في غضون 5 minutes. Okay. طيب. Very good, Sarah. So now let's move to the last part in your unit 14, speaking parts 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay. So the first one, Sarah, you have answers, as you see. Can you write the questions? Monica Rees. Monica Rees, for example.
This is name, right?
Yes, name, exactly. So ask about the name. What's your name? Could I have your name, please? What's your name, or what's your full name? Could I have your name, please? Type 12 or 2. I am 12 years old.
How old are you?
Yes, I am from Spain.
Where are you from?
I live in Madrid.
Where are you live?
Where do you live? Where do you live? Oh, where are you from? Where do you live? Okay. طيب listen and check, then work in pairs. طيب خلينا نشوف listen and check. 87.
Unit 14. Speaking, parts 1 and 2. Exercise 2.
What's your name? How old are you? Where are you from? Where do you live?
Okay, Sarah, the same, right?
Yes.
طيب, now look at the pictures here. The examiner will ask you questions about 2 topics. Here, Sarah, in your exam, I'll ask you about 2 topics. Here, the topics in the box, as you see, may be food, maybe home, music, school subjects, shopping.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
And write 2 questions. Here, for example, Sarah, I'll ask you about shopping. Okay, I'll give you 2 questions about shopping. So let us talk about shopping. How often do you go shopping? How often do you go shopping? Do you go shopping every weekend? Do you go shopping every month? Like this, huh?
Yes. Every month.
Every month. You mean once a month. مرة في الشهر يعني.
Yes. I
Okay.
go shopping every
Yeah.
month.
I go shopping every month. Or you can say at the end of the month, for example. Or every month. طيب. Who do you like shopping with? Who do you like going shopping with? Who do you like going shopping with?
Uh, I like to go shopping with my friend or with my mother.
Yeah. Okay. Why? You should say why.
Uh, because
Mhm.
I have fun with them.
Okay, good. They are funny, or you can say they help me to choose the right color, the right size, the right type of clothing, for example. Type. Now, let me ask about your home, for example. Where do you live? Do you live in a house or a flat?
No, I live in house.
Okay. What is it like? What is it like?
My house.
Yes, what is it like means describe your house.
Uh,
You can say it's a big house. You can say it's a modern big house. It is located in the downtown or the city center. It's in a peaceful area. It has, let me say, 5 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, 3 bathrooms, 2 living rooms. It has 2 floors, upstairs and downstairs. Okay, upstairs and downstairs. Okay. Uh, my favorite room is my bedroom, for example. I love reading my books there, and so on. Okay. So try to give me, no need to be true, ya Sarah. No need to be true. Just to give me relevant answers. يعني ما هو لازم يكون كلامنا كله يعني منطبق للواقع يعني وصف أي بيت عادي. فاهمة؟ يعني what's it like؟ يعني تقولي لي as I told you, where is this house? Is it small, big, old, new? How many floors, for example? How many bedrooms? How many kitchens? How many living rooms? And so on. So in this way, you are giving me the big picture of your house. What's your favorite room at home and why? Okay. And also you can add more details. You can say it's close to my workplace, for example. It's quite near the beach, for example. Okay, and so on. Yes, go ahead, please, Sarah.
okay. my house,
Mhm.
it's a big house, but it has 4 rooms,
Okay,
and a living room,
right.
and we have a large garden or a
Mhm.
big garden.
Okay. Yes, perfect, Sarah. Go ahead. Yes, anything else?
No.
Okay. So now let's move to the next one. Look at the pictures. What do you think the examiner will ask? Listen and check. Okay. Before you listen, Sarah, look at the pictures.
Okay.
Do you know what do these pictures mean? Are they related or not related, ya Sarah?
The picture,
All the pictures. Here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pictures. Are they related or different?
yes, related.
Exactly. All of them different communication skills or different communication devices. Okay. So
Yes.
how can you communicate with your friends? How can you contact? How can you keep in touch with your friends? Okay. So now
Yes.
listen and discuss the pictures. Yalla, let's listen.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 5.
Now, in this part of the test, you are going to talk together. Here are some pictures that show different ways of keeping in touch. Do you like these different ways of keeping in touch? Say why or why not. I'll say that again.
Again.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 5.
Now, in this part of the test, you are going to talk together. Here are some pictures that show different ways of keeping in touch. Do you like these different ways of keeping in touch? Say why or why not. I'll say that again.
Okay, Sarah.
Yes.
So this part 2 questions. I'll give you 5 pictures like this, and we need to talk together, asking me and answering my questions. Okay, and you should say why. Why do you like these types of communication or not? You know, using a phone, using computer, or sending an email, and so on.
Okay.
Okay, so now let's listen to the talk. The same talk between 2 candidates. Listen and complete. Then I'll practice together. We should practice together the same, describing the same pictures. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah, let's listen. 89.
Complete, right?
Yes, listen and complete. After that, listen again to double check. Then we should practice talking together, asking
Okay.
and describing these pictures.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 7.
Martin, do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer, it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Mina, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk on the phone, but I usually send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma on the phone. That's nice.
Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
In a cafe, usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Again.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 7.
Martin, do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer, it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Mina, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk on the phone, but I usually send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma on the phone. That's nice.
Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
In a cafe, usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Are you done, Sarah?
Yes, but I have one.
Okay, one more, no problem. One more time. Listen.
Unit 14. Speaking, Parts 1 and 2. Exercise 7.
Martin, do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer, it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Mina, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk on the phone, but I usually send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma on the phone. That's nice.
Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
In a cafe, usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Thank you. That is the end of the test.
Okay, Sarah, are you done?
Yes.
طيب. Now let's do the dialogue together. Let me call you, Sarah. Do you prefer meeting your friends at your home or in a cafe?
I like meeting my friends at my house.
Why?
Sometimes they come to my house and sometimes I go to where they live. In the summer, it's good because we can swim at my friend's house.
Okay. So, Sarah, again, is it better to write a message or talk on the phone?
It's different. Sometimes it's better to talk in the phone, but I usually
Okay.
send a message on WhatsApp or text my friends. We have a group and we can talk there. But I talk to my grandma
Okay.
on the phone. That's nice.
Okay. Then, do you ever chat, call your friends at your home or in a coffee? Do you ever meet your friends?
In a cafe usually.
Why?
Because I like to get out of the house sometimes. All my friends do too.
Okay. So now, Sarah, let's practice the same pictures. Okay. Imagine now you are in a real speaking test and you should communicate with your partner describing these pictures. Do you prefer talking or chatting with your friends on the phone or send a message?
Uh, I like or I prefer to talk to my friends and chatting.
Okay.
Because I listen more than I speak.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, for me, you should ask me. For me, actually, I don't like to talk on the phone because it's quite time consuming and I am super busy most of the time. That's why I prefer to WhatsApp or text, send the messages on WhatsApp, right?
Yes.
At the right time for me. What about sending emails? Do you like sending emails to your friends to keep in touch?
No. I see email for the work.
Okay. You mean you send the emails only for
Yes.
for your
Yes, I think email is more for business or for work.
Okay, so it's a formal way to communicate with my colleagues or something related to my job. But it's difficult to use emails to chat or to keep in touch with my friends. Okay, so for me, yes, I agree with you. Sending an email is a good idea, but for business, not for making friends or keeping in touch with my family members, for example. That's why I usually use text messages, not emails. What about writing letters, Sarah? Do you like writing letters to your friends?
I prefer writing, but the present time there is not the idea is not
Yeah, it's a traditional way. Now people
yes,
send the WhatsApp messages, right?
yeah,
Yeah, most people have for mobile phones and internet connections, so they can chat, they can send the messages everywhere. So
yes,
no need
because
to
of
write.
technology now.
Perfect. So now people use technology, okay, in communication or in their daily communication. Yes. Yes, I agree with you, Sarah. This is a traditional way to communicate with our friends. And it's, of course, as we currently do, through sending a WhatsApp message in a minute, maybe, and even no need to write. You can send a voice message. Okay, so it's much easy and better, of course, much easier and better to communicate with people using technology. Type. What about the next picture, Sarah? Do you usually meet your friends at home or in a cafe?
Uh, maybe because
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy more of my time in my house.
Okay, so you prefer to meet your friends at your home or at your house?
Yes,
Okay, you can say it's your house. You can enjoy it. This is your privacy place, so you can have more fun with your friends, and also you can say we have a lovely modern living room. It's quite big, and we can sit together in different or big groups. What about the last one? Yes, if you asked me, Sarah, about this picture, actually, I don't like to meet my friends at house because I think uh, having time with your friends should be outside, maybe sitting in your favorite place, maybe on the beach, maybe in a cafeteria, or you can meet out, or you can eat out in your favorite restaurant, for example. You know, it's a good chance to meet, uh, let me say, more people, maybe learn something new, enjoy the lovely weather, okay,
yes,
and so on. And of course, outside the house, you can practice outdoor activities, especially playing football together, swimming together, okay, maybe exercising, and so on. So it's a good idea to meet my friends outside, especially we meet once a week, not every day. So because every day or daily weekdays, as you know, most people are busy and they throughout the day, weekdays, just they are busy doing their daily routine. Okay, Sarah. So what about you? The last picture. Do you use internet to chat with your friends?
no,
Okay.
I don't like.
Like video
Maybe
conference? Yes.
maybe um, such studying or a learning,
Mm-hmm.
studying or a learning.
Yeah. Okay, so you prefer use internet connection for learning, for studying, not for chatting with my friends. But what about you, Sarah? How have you got any online friends?
Uh, Online friends? No.
No. Okay. So that's why you don't have social social networking or Facebook friends and so on. Right. For me, actually, I prefer to use on internet to communicate with my friends, with my family members, especially I live abroad. and it's difficult to meet my friends and my family members, so we can chat using video conference. I can see them and they can see me, and enjoy talking together as if we were sitting in the same living room. Okay, so this is the end of part 2, Sarah, speaking part 2, and the end of unit 14. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Okay, nice talk with this. So let's end. Okay. Yes, have we answered this, Sarah? Have we answered? Not yet. Yes. So let's end our session by answering these questions. Okay. Yes, this one, vocabulary.
Okay. If you don't understand the question,
If you don't
repeat.
ask the examiner to repeat, of course, to repeat, yes. Okay. But here, if you don't understand, again, Sarah, if you don't understand, if you can't hear, if you don't hear the question, you can ask him to repeat. But if you don't understand the question, describe it and explain it. Yes, I think it makes sense. Yes, repeat. So once you listen to the question again, you may understand it. Yeah, much better. Type question 3. We can't hear you at the back of the room. You will have to shout. Yes. Type, I'll Stephen if he wants to come with us. I'll Stephen if he wants to come with us.
Explain. No.
You can say ask. I'll ask Stephen if he wants to come with us. Type 5. Can you the man who stole your bicycle? Can you the man who stole your bicycle?
Explain.
No, it's the man who stole it, but describe. And describe what's he like. What does he look like? Okay, and also his physical appearance. He's tall, he's short, and so on. Type 6. It's very hard to the problem.
B.
Yes, explain the problem. Type, she spends a lot of time with her friends on her mobile phone.
Chatting.
Yes, chatting. Type, now Sarah, please use the words, the adjectives in the box to complete.
Okay.
Exciting, interested, interesting, surprised, surprising, tired, tiring. Number 1 is done for you. We're really excited about starting our new school.
Interesting.
Yes, interesting. Three.
That this book isn't very tiring.
Tiring? No.
Exciting.
Yes, you can say exciting. By the way, you can say interesting for the book and exciting for the film. You know?
Yes.
So, yes, you can swap here. You can swap. يعني نعمل displace أو استبدال للكلمتين. Okay, يعني to be much better. So here that was the most exciting. يعني it's full of excitement. And that book is very interesting. طيب, are you in computers?
Interesting.
You.
Interested.
أيوة. Are you interested in يعني computer مهتم بالكمبيوتر؟ طيب. I don't like running. It's really
tiring.
yes, tiring. يعني makes me tired. طيب,
Yes.
you should go to bed if you are
Tired.
yes, if you are tired, you should go to bed. Mark was very to see us. Mark.
Surprised.
Yes, surprised. يعني مستغرب. I didn't think that was going to happen. That was surprising. That was surprising.
Surprising.
Yes. Okay, Sarah. So, yes, what about question 3? This about using the present perfect with yet, just. Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Sam. Have you finished your homework yet?
No, I've already started it.
Okay. Hey, it isn't. It's easy. I've finished mine. Listen, do you want to come to the cinema? Huh?
Already.
Already, yes. I've just yet heard the new Disney film is on.
Just.
Yes, good. Sam, here, no thanks.
No thanks.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've already seen it, yeah. Oh, we'll come out anyway. We could go to the new cafe that's open.
Just.
Yeah, just opened. يعني means brand new. I can't. Why not? I told you I haven't finished my homework.
Yet.
Yet, exactly. Okay. طيب, this Sarah about here the passive. Okay. The main focus of this unit was passive, present passive, and past passive. So use the past verbs, the past participle of the verb 3 from the verbs in the box. You will be in trouble if this room isn't cleaned by time or by the time I get home. What about 3? I think this chicken was for too long.
Cooked.
Cooked, yes. What about 3? How many parties are you to every year?
Invited.
Exactly, invited. طيب, do you know when this school was? built. يعني بنيت إمتى؟ built. طيب, we weren't enough time to finish the test. Given, we weren't given enough time to finish the test. Okay, the last one. There was an accident here yesterday, but yes, fortunately, nobody was hurt. Hurt, no change. يعني ما في إصابات. Okay, Sarah?
Yes.
طيب, this is the last part and the question. Make them passive. اتفقنا عشان نحاول الباسيف على طول نطلع من الأوبجكت. So lots of tourists visit this city. يبقى this city this city خليناها برا is visited by lots of tourists. My grandfather painted this picture. My grandfather subject, painted verb, this picture object. Let's do this together to remind you. So this picture هذا الأوبجكت خلاص طلعنا برا. طيب أطلع من راسي was ولا وير يا سارة؟ يبقى this picture was ولا is painted؟
is.
لا, اللي painted.
was.
أيوة, يبقى على طول آخذ was. طيب دي الخطوة الثانية. نمبر 3 أجيب الفيرب 3 من painted زي ما هو. painted. Okay, so this picture was painted by فلان الفلاني. by my grandfather. طيب, our teacher wrote this book. يلا, can you start?
This book.
أيوة, يبقى this book was or is? wrote يعني ماضي, يعني أطلع من راسي was. يبقى نقول this book was verb 3 from wrote, written.
Right.
Written. Okay, so this book was written by our teacher. by فلان الفلاني, our teacher. طيب, Italians make good pizzas. Start with what?
Good pizza.
Yes,
pizzas.
good. Yes, good pizzas.
is.
طيب, ليه is؟ عندي pizzas يعني plural. أخذ are.
Yes, are.
made
by
Italians. طيب, nobody heard the noise. Nobody heard the noise.
The noise.
أيوة. The noise.
Was.
Perfect, Sarah. Was. You can say was or was not heard. Okay, was not heard. Okay, was not heard. يعني لم تسمع أو was heard by nobody.
Nobody.
طيب 6. My friends laughed at me. My friends laughed at me. الأوبجكت مين؟ I. me object هنخليها برا subject يعني I was left at by my friends. I was laughed at by my friends. يعني زملائي ضحكوا علي يعني أو يعني make jokes with me. طيب everybody loves you. Everybody loves you. You.
You. You are.
أيوة. You are loved by everyone.
Everybody.
Or everybody, yes. Okay, Sarah. So this is the end of Unit 13 and the end of your course. I hope you have enjoyed studying this course and it was really useful for you. And now, alhamdulillah, your language is good enough. So what do you think, Sarah? What do you think? Let me, stop